Hi guys, Colin Taylor here on this beautiful, not so beautiful, on this Thursday afternoon in Frome, Somerset. It's been 2 days since I've been home from Hershey. Amazing show, as always. Todd Shelley and his team, they do an incredible job orchestrating this event to be an experience which everybody should experience. So if you are in the market to go to a grooming show in America, Hershey is the place to go, and it's sold every September in Hershey, Pennsylvania, where they make the chocolate, which is not so good. Actually, Hershey chocolate is good. Just stay away from the Hershey bars because they're like nasty, like cooking chocolate. But anyway, not to upset anybody there. The hotel's amazing. The atmosphere is amazing. Congratulations to Verity Hardcastle from the UK, who went to Hershey to have fun, but ended up competing with a white toy poodle and got first place and in a huge class. So congratulations. You really are coming up the ranks, and beautiful job you did on your dog. Along with congratulations to Melissa LePlank, who got multiple awards in the Barkley Honours. So congratulations to you. You worked so hard and you deserve everything that comes back to you. So massive congratulations to everybody, in fact, who got a Barkley Honour Award at the Hershey Show. Anyway, this vlog is regarding some of the things which I've heard over the last few weeks, and I'm not going to cover all the subjects. I will be covering this week City and Guilds. I will be covering some other issues which I've seen on Facebook, and but today I want to cover licensing. So I get a message from a groomer who is terrified because she heard from another groomer that, you know what, if you don't have your City and Guilds in now or, you know, very soon, you will be closed down as a shop. Now, you know what, can I just add, and I don't know, I'm not a lawyer, but I would imagine that if they was to bring licensing in, and I do hope they do, but they would say you have so many years to comply with any regulations they have. Who's to even say that City and Guilds will be one of those regulations? I know in some states in America, when they've brought in licensing, they've brought in pesticide people, and you had to learn about, you know, how to apply pesticides, and that was your license. A little bit more was involved, but that is a little short story of that scenario. So I do not believe that any day soon they are going to say, if you don't have a license, you have to close down your business. And I don't think they can legally, as far as I know. But I think what happens is people they hear things on Facebook, they go along with it, and obviously, you know what, we do want to see people qualified, and to be honest, speaking from my heart, I think, but the ICMG is the way to go these days. I know it's going to be offered in grooming schools. It's going to be a lot more accessible to groomers and grooming schools to bring in this exam for the students to do it. Now, not putting down City and Guilds at all, but I am saying that without knowing the actual full extent of the information which the new City and Guilds is going to have, I can't make comment at this time. All I do know is, but you have to do it over a 45-day course, which is amazing considering grooming schools in the UK are 20 to 30 days. I do know that other schools have explained how they're going to be doing it, and I think it's incredible. And I think that, you know, schools teaching the level 2 will be also a good thing. However, ICMG do have salon details, which is on the same part of the level 2. So, you know, for people that aren't qualified, or let me say qualified, and I say that because I just have a hard time with anybody being qualified after a 25-day course. And I will always have that opinion, and nobody can ever sway me on that opinion. And, you know, because I just think it's horrifying that people can say they're qualified after such a short time of learning. That's my opinion, and that's only my opinion. And I have some incredible friends who have amazing schools in the UK, but once again, and I will say it once again, you guys have to give your own certificate more credibility, because your own certificate with your own name on it, in my opinion, would hold more, a bigger value if I was going to be interviewing somebody and I said to, and I was say, you know, where'd you go to grooming school? And they had a certificate with Canine Design with Leslie Garrett teaching and Kelly Gaynor. I'd be saying, well, you know what? You obviously went to an incredible school. My problem with seeing a certificate with City and Guilds on it, that just says City and Guilds. And while it may be a recognised household name in the UK with plumbers, electricians, gardeners, pet shop owners, I still hold the value of the school you've trained at higher than City and Guilds. My opinion once again. So I really want to say, you know, don't freak out, guys. And if you do think that there's going to be licensing, City and Guilds are probably not going to be the people that are going to bring licensing into it. It's going to be a government issue. And I will say this, with the horror stories we see on Facebook with groomers all around the world hitting animals and beating animals up, Brazil and United States, and obviously it happens here also. It happens everywhere. You know, we cannot point fingers. It happens everywhere. People are going to start understanding, but you know what? We do need licensing in this industry. We do need some kind of certificate which says, but this person is qualified and has the experience to do what they do. And to be honest, you know, I think the general public assume we do have that. They assume that we have all the right credentials to take care of their animal. But you know what? You know, you don't have to be a bad groomer to be a person who treats animals badly. You know what? People undermine animals. You know, we take an animal from an owner and that owner leaves with the understanding that we're going to take care of their dog and love it. So we should be putting that across. And, you know, it's not about what you have in a certificate. It's about how you are as a person and how you are as a person who treats animals and if you can handle the animal properly. And once again, I will say this, it comes down to handling. Handling is 99% of this industry. It's 99% of what you as a groomer does for a living. Okay? Forget about the pretty haircuts. Forget about the balance, the symmetry, and all that shit. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It comes down to how you handle the animal, because when you handle an animal correctly, the grooming becomes a lot more easier to do. Okay? So, I think we have to remember that we really emphasize so much on the perfect haircut when in the end of the day, you know, in the big wide world, it doesn't really matter as much as putting out a nice haircut and handling the dog correctly. So anyway, that's where I'm going to go with that. That's going to be, I kind of got off track there. It was meant to be about licensing, but it all kind of comes hand in hand with each other. It comes down to trading. It comes down to, you know, just go ahead and run your business as you do. And don't feed into the drama on Facebook and the talk. And, you know, and if there is licensing, I can guarantee you this, that BIGA, which is the British Isles Grooming Association, will be one of the first people to hear about it, because it is an association. We are looking at talking to the you know, the bigger people in the bigger picture, and trying to find out exactly where we can go from here, you know. And but that's what I can say right now, because I don't really know too much about it. So I'm going to do some research, and the more I know about it, the more I will let you know about it. So have a great day, and I hope you guys are doing well. Once again, great time in Hershey. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Sorry the end of this blog was a little bit blaggy. I kind of rambled, but whatever. I'm not going to start again. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.